Welcome back, guys, on my YouTube channel. Now this is the FX Dives Market Analysis YouTube channel. The main reason as to why we open this YouTube channel is to analyze the forex market. Now stay with me till the end of this video. I'm going to be analyzing two indexes, which is volatility 75 index and volatility 75 1S. Now a lot of members or our clients, they inbox us telling us to analyze this payers like on a daily basis. We just find ourselves a little bit busy, but the time we fix up, we try to make analysis on these pairs. Why? These pairs, people have a lot of difficulty to analyze them. Now if you're watching this video and you haven't subscribed to my channel, I think this is the right time to hit that like button and also like this video, plus sharing it and also commenting down in the description. Tell us what you have learned from this video, or tell us which index pairs would you like us to analyze for you to make ease in your trading. So this is our main role, to make ease for you guys in the forex market. Now without wasting time, I think let me jump into my charts. I'm using TradingView, like you already know. I recommend you also to be using TradingView. Why TradingView? You get a clear out view or a clear picture on the market. Why you don't have fake out on TradingView? You get a clear picture about where the price is going or where the price is currently playing around. Now I'm going to first analyze volatility 75 index. Is my first pair. Then after, I'm going to analyze volatility 75 1S. Now I'm in my higher time frame. Like you already know, I start from my higher time frame, scaling down till when I reach my lower time frame. Now in the higher time frame, I can clearly see that 75 was in a deep downtrend, whereby we have been experiencing a lot of lower lows, low highs, 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 and this was our recent lower low. But this recent lower low, it didn't reach our support level or our major market key level, but prices had to reject from this particular level. Why? If you try to bring our horizontal ray trend line, you can see that on this particular level, if you try to zoom out, you can clearly see that on this particular level we have a lot of weak rejection, whereby this level actually acted as a support level or a resistance level back there in 2020. Now remember, this market keeps on repeating itself. Now you find prices are being rejected on some level. When you try to scroll back and backtest, you can find that level was holding strong on a particular level sometime back. Now I can clearly see that we have a little bit reversal on this pair. If I try connecting my resistance level, remember we are in a daily time frame. We start from the higher time frame, scaling down till when we reach our lower time frame to see perfectly where this pair is going. Now if I connect this recent low highs and recent lower lows, I first connect my recent low highs. So this was our first touch, second touch, third touch. Now if you clearly see there on this support level of ours, we had a bullish engulfing candle. Now this bullish engulfing candle, it's one of the confirmation that we have a lot of buyers in the market. Now if this trade finds you selling, that means at the moment you can be stop hunt, or you can blow your account. Why? Remember, overall structure, this pair is in a downtrend. But remember, whenever the market, even if the market is in a downtrend, we always experience some little bit pullback in the market before the trend continues dropping or buying. So this little bit pullbacks, that's why they find some people, if you're not conscious with your risk management, you'll find you have blown your account. Now I've already catered for my resistance level and my confirmation of a bullish engulfing candle. So that means for those who woken up at 3 a.m., that's when the daily candle closes, by now you could be in a lot of profit. Why? We had a candlestick confirmation. For those who don't know about candlesticks confirmation, go to our YouTube channel, which is called FX Dives. Go to YouTube and type FX Dives. You go and watch our candlestick pattern videos. All candlestick patterns, we made videos breaking them down. Go watch those videos. Now when you scroll down in May for our time frame, because we want to see where is this pair heading. Now I'm going to try to zoom out in my for our time frame. I'm going to try to make this trend line of mine to be clear. Okay, so this was our first touch, this was our second touch, this was our third touch. So now you can clearly see that this level has been acting as a strong resistance level for a long time. Now we are going to try connecting and see that before we have experienced this intermediate uptrend, but in the long term we have been in a downtrend. Now if you try scrolling backward a little bit, you can see we had a continuation pattern, which is a flag. We also had an impulse correction. Now I'm going to try connecting these recent high lows and these recent high highs. You can clearly see that we also had a little bit wedge here. This was a flag. We had a little bit consolidation after prices broken this sort of like a rectangle. We also experienced a lot of sellers in the market. Now when the market reached on this particular level, we can clearly see that we had some little bit spinning tops, which is another candlestick pattern, which were formed on our minor support level. Now if we try scrolling down to the 1 hour time frame, because what we want to see is if you haven't catched some pips in this volatility index pair, we'd like to spot for you where is another perfect entry you would like to place and trade this pair. Now if you see currently where this pair is playing around, we have a zone. It is the minor zone. I'm going to try to cater for it. We have this minor zone. Why are we catering for this minor zone? We clearly see that prices have been rejecting on this particular support level. So now the market has come back to retest it, but at the moment it's no longer support level, it is a resistance level. Now remember, another thing is our 4 candle is about to close, which will give us more confirmation about where exactly this pair is heading. Now if I try to zoom out, you can clearly see that if you connect this recent low highs and you connect this recent high lows, you can clearly see that we had a reversal pattern. Now in this reversal pattern, we had a little bit inverted head and shoulder, which broken these low highs, and we obviously went long on this pair. Our stop loss was below this support level, because if the pair breaks this support level, that means it's no longer a buy. We shall be looking for sell opportunities. So now we are still holding this pair, but this was our perfect entry where we entered to trade this particular pair. Now if I try to first delete this and I show you another perfect entry was here when we experienced an impulse correction. So whenever you see market making an impulse correction move, that means in this consolidation of a corrective move, the market is making a pattern. Now if you try connecting these lower highs and you connect these lower higher lows, you can clearly see that we also experienced a little bit of a flag. Now this week rejections they were obviously being supported by this minor zone, can see we had a weak rejection here, another weak rejection here. So this is a little bit sort of like a double bottom formation. So this is like a double bottom formation. So prices broke up this resistance, came back to retest before we shot back to the upside. Now I think most of you missed all these opportunities. This was our first opportunity. This was the first opportunity to get in this trade, and this was the second opportunity. So this was your entry could be around there, and you take this trade all the way to the upside, because we're expecting this pair actually to buy up to this resistance level. Why on this resistance level? Because on this resistance level actually it's where we expect this pair to make a reversal from. Now at the moment we are waiting for our foreclose to see where prices exactly will be heading, but we are waiting for this pair also to make a little bit pullback to retest clearly on this broken higher low highs before we see a push to the upside. Now you have to be trading with cautious to see actually the market not to grab you in and they take your money. You have to wait for confirmation, because I can see that market tried to make a pullback, but it didn't retest the way that we wanted us to retest. Now a person who entered this trade from all the way from this side on this breakout of this falling wedge, I think is the one who is in the safest place. Now for those also entered on this minor support level, they're also in a huge running profit. But if you haven't placed any trade on this pair, we recommend you to first wait and see actually how the market will respond. Now I'm going to head to my second pair, which is volatility 75 1S. Volatility 75 1S. This is our first and last pair we are going to be analyzing. Now I think you can clearly see that we have been analyzing this pair for a long time. Let me try to go in my higher time frame. Now in our higher time frame we can see that this pair broken our major market key levels, and now it's heading all the way to this particular supply zone. We have this supply zone. Now for this currency pair, it's a little bit easy to analyze it. Why? Like we told you, at the moment in this pair we are in a deep uptrend. So whenever the market makes a pullback, that means it's either making a higher low to make a new higher high, or it's making a little bit consolidation which will help you to push to the upside. Now you can clearly see that we had a hammer. This is a candlestick pattern. Let me try to zoom out. So we had a candlestick pattern which is a hammer, confirming us that please buy this pair, because we are in a daily time frame. Now when you try scrolling down to the 4-hour time frame, now we have a zone and we have a candlestick pattern. This candlestick pattern was formed on our major market key level. Now this is our pair in the 4-hour time frame. If you try to zoom in, you can clearly see that it's rotating around this level. If I try connecting or getting my horizontal ray trend line and I put it on that level, you can clearly see that this pair is actually playing around this particular level. We haven't confirmed whether it will break this level and continue, because we can see it has made a little bit weak rejection on that level. We also have a little bit weak rejections, so you must be sensitive with this area, because we might see the market pulling back to make a sort of like a double bottom, or testing back this broken support, this broken resistance, which has turned into a support before you see prices pushing all the way to this resistance zone. If I try connecting these recently broken support levels, so if we try connecting these recently broken support levels, so we see that it didn't retest well at this particular level, but like overall we are in an uptrend. Now if I try connecting this recent broken lower highs, and I connect this recent hello, you can clearly see that we have a continuation pattern, which is a flag. Now I'm going to drop down to my 1 hour time frame. In my 1 hour time frame, now if you drop down in the 1 hour time frame, you can clearly see that if I try to make this trend line of ours perfect, so I think you can clearly see that we had a continuation pattern. We had a breakout, a retest, and prices starting shooting all the way to the upside. Now we can clearly see that we have a little bit support level here where the prices confirmed a retest, and we also have this resistance zone on this level. So this pair, we have a lot of confirmations confirming that this pair, whether what or what it must buy. So this minor resistance level I've drawn here with this horizontal ray, it's a minor resistance level, but overall structure is, you might see prices of this pair pushing all the way from here. This was our first entry, we entered a buy from here, we are still holding, we're expecting this pair to still continue buying. So now wait for a confirmation. I think the 4-hour candle has already closed. Wait for a confirmation for you to jump in with more buys on this particular trade, but we're expecting it to make a little bit consolidation on this level, making another continuation pattern. It can be a penalty or wedge or a flag, and we see prices still pumping up to the upside. Now that's all we had for you today in this video. We're analyzing two pairs, which is volatility index and 75 and volatility 75 1S index. So for you who was watching this video and you haven't subscribed, I think this is the right moment for you to subscribe to this channel, and you get notifications whenever we upload a new video. Now for the broker, we recommend you to use binary or deriv.com to sign up and start trading these volatility indexes. All the links are down in the description, plus following us on our social media handles. All the links are down in the description, and also joining our free Telegram channel where we post free signals to our community.